Alright, welcome to part 4 of the records review, and here we have Topspin. Now, Topspin is also based on a Rook, but he's a lot more involved. Big time heavy retool, lots of new parts, far more than Twin Twist. So you can see one of the ways it's like you can layer them out is like so, this spaceship mode of sorts. And yeah, a whole bunch of new pieces, and you can store the hand foot piece there on the front. So let's get that off so we can get a cleaner look at it. And yeah, this one quite involved, lots of new pieces. Most of them are from Steamshield on Shapeways. The head is from Bajcustoms, I believe, simply because the head that Steamshield made had a 6mm connection and required like an extra piece to work with this, whereas the Bajcustoms was already 4mm, and thus it's like, you know, just instantly put that on. So yeah. And another one you may have noticed is this section here. This was done, it's like by someone called FaroutAlan or FaroutAcustoms. I found it on something called Thingieverse, and I was somehow able to get the file on Shapeways and basically print it out like that. It only gives you one version, and you're supposed to mirror it. And I also put that on a Twin Twist, but it's a lot more of a focus here simply because it covers up that hole in that one section. As you can see here on this other Rook, it just covers up that hole, so it just looks, you know, far nicer. And speaking of the Rook, as you can see, notice how all these parts in this configuration like completely change the figure. It's amazing what retools can do, and companies like do this all the time, like where they use a figure as a base and just alter like some of the parts, and like you saw it last time with the with Onslaught and Hotspot / Inferno. So some of the new pieces include these vents, which again they peg on the side there. Again, it's like this mold, these new parts replace the wheels, and so you have this action going, and then they have the extra peg so you can put these. There's this section here which has like a new gun section and these wings, and also to replace the wheels there's new sections there, and like I said, the new head. So now to get this thing into a combined mode, these the new wings sort of get in the way a little bit. So if you're going like with the shorter one, what happens is that the wings get in the way, so you're gonna have to sort of apply it like this. You're gonna have to like apply it somewhat like this. It's like for the combined mode, it's like if you're gonna go as a leg, it's like with a shorter one. So you know, you might want to use one of the ones that have the advantages that bulk up a bit. So yeah, that's something to consider. It's like, you know, with these new parts. So again, when they originally, it's like created, it's like Topspin, like some of the companies didn't know what his alt mode was, so some said it was a spaceship, others claimed it was some kind of a high-speed boat. So with this you can do the spaceship mode, or if you want, you're gonna have to remove these pieces, which can be jammed in quite hard. Okay, there's one. Like I said, you got these new pieces here which form like blasters. When you go into this mode, When you go into this mode, those blasters don't allow this canopy to close properly. Fortunately though, it's like you can just take them, store them inside as such. And that gives you like sort of a hovercraft mode, so that's something. And basically this is what you would use, it's like for the peg, it's like with for the leg mode. Now you have to do that and they kind of rattle a bit, but hey, after doing some research, they know it works. So yeah, let's get him to robot mode now. So you get boat mode as well as spaceship mode. So quite the interesting new options. Let's pull down the head. Alright. Rearrange those. Then you can just plop these back inside the fists. And turn the head around. And these two pieces here, much like Twin Twist, it's like you can place them here and they engage with the sections there so that they close up properly, nice and flush. So there you got Topspin in his robot mode, and oh yeah, just like Twin Twist, you can just store the hand-foot piece on his back. Does make him a little back heavy, but we can work with that. There we go. Come on. Okay. Stay. There. And yeah, so there's a Twin Twist for you. And Topspin. Topspin. Yes. So there he is, and yeah, these new parts definitely make him stand out from, say, a stock Rook, as you can see. Totally, new outline with those wings and those vents, and the new legs, which, again, the whole wheels were removed, and it would work out quite nicely as a boat. Unlike some of the other customs, it's like that you've seen so far, though. This one has the most parts, is the most involved. It has just as much part as like a full combiner. Usually most of the other customs has just been like a head and a new chest or a new set of wings. This one got new leg parts, new arm parts, new head parts, extra pieces. And in the case of this one, those other pieces in the back there that cover the legs. But ultimately though, even though it can be a bit pricey with the new parts, I think it's quite worth it. And there he is. It's like with his brother and fellow jump starter Twin Twist. Now, they come out quite differently, and like I said, they stand out from from another Rook, it's like the Rook mold. So it makes quite the fun custom. And like I said, both of these, it's like were painted by Cooljazcustoms. Fantastic job in capturing all the little details and making them look different. And definitely, it's like a cool mold. So if you feel like investing in the parts and you got the time, make them jump starters. That's all I can say. So yeah, tune in. It's like next for Ultra Magnus and the eventual combine mode. Alright, later.